to rest from a bye week. LSU Tigers taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
So a nice completion here for him in his first completion of the game. And I love the fact that he gets hit. Be able to settle in now and just worry about executing.
Second down after that short completion. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of...
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And now the defense able to bring him down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
That's an important first down on that running play. He'll hand it off.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through.
LSU 7, Notre Dame.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Fights off a defender.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it to the right side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets some space around the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here's the second down play. drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Who makes the grab? Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the defender. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day,
makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Coming up, second down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score LSU 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 11 set to advance on the foot.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Handoff from the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Working his way inside the 15. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29-2-9 travel.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll test the right side here. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. That puts them on top in the second half. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion at the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way?
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field. So they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 28, LSU 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Same tailback, another carry. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Here's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. They gamble and it works. They now lead by 1 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. That's good execution on the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now here comes the bunch formation. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the field goal is good. And that puts him in front with about a minute to play.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running, up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
All there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Defense just did a great job preserving the 2-point lead. Now let's see what the offense can do to chew some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No chance to catch him.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good situational awareness here by the receiver. You can't go for the end zone every time. So plays like that allow you to move the ball, get some yards, and preserve the clock.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's marked out of bounds at the 19. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. No press here. The defense backing away. Defense is coming after him. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed.